I think
Phoenix mid. Okay.
Holy.
They want to destroy the lane. I mean, this is better.
Yeah, and of course a lot of value with the Oracle inside the lane as well. First two Starks here. A counter that we have seen through a long time top lane. Potential first blood. Yudomi out of the tower. They're going to be able to find it. Skewer there from Whisper. Heroic will strike first in our best of 5.
Yeah, a little bit in trouble. Should be fine, but that's a lot of damage. Oh, drinking buddies damage. Okay.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting actually that much from Pyke. And okay, a little bit better with the threat of like the potential double RP. Look, actually top lane. Schofield with a dead shot drive back, and they've got the skewer as well. Nice rotation, gonna net themselves a much more important.
Maybe that'll be enough.
Still actually trying to commit to this. Get a glimpse of Analog, which is an opportunity now because he's unable to leap away. A decent amount of damage onto Pyke early on. PP's very out of position. They're going to screw him under the tower. They can try and supernova, but there are 4 heroes here. We're going to kill the egg. And the experiment of the mid Phoenix is not working, and Analog, he's aware of this. You go for the last big counter, and you were supposed to do well in the lane to the early game, and it's not looking like that's going to be the case. And then what is his role as the game goes on?
Time will have to tell, but wow, you've got a lot of problems to deal with. And we keep talking about this Phoenix mid and the problems that it kind of can cause for a lineup. And it's quite drastic at this point. Like, they really needed an initiator for this mid lane, or they had to crush it. And they unfortunately have neither now. So now what do we, is really plan B just that target? As they are going to take the game. Oh, there's
they got the ward though.
They have vision?
So they do. They're going to see them.
Okay, well, either way, definitely see him.
Ran into it. They knew. Whisper's RP's still going to be there with the Wukong's as well. They're both gone. The counter initiation was just too late. They pinged it out. They pinged the high ground. They knew they were coming through, but they clumped up.
And that's like perfect situation for them. I like how Whisper is getting a little more active in this game. Not even the sense that like he's using his dagger to get kills here, but just simply the fact he's just running around the Monkey King and giving him casual empowers, right? And now he can just farm on Monkey King.
And we are seeing the decision for that not to be the case means you are very much all in on the lanes going well. And now that they haven't, Heroic can just move across the map whatever they want. They're going to run into Pyke. A Stormhammer into the nuke. They'll get close in range with a snowball. Nicely done, but it's just going to send them ultimate after they won't even need it. The counter is there for Vitali. There's just no damage. The BKBs will protect you, but you've got KJ's, but didn't even use False Promise. I mean, Whisper goes down, which sure, it's okay, but they're already showcasing how easy it is to kill the Gyrocopter.
Yeah, it's not even close, as you mentioned. Like, he has to get through this monkey, he has to get through the gyro, and False Promise not even used, probably for this into Divine Rapier. If you can get there, you got a chance.
They're going to try and TP back and contest this Roche, but Schofield's in a great position. They have the Observer Ward as well at the outpost, and Whisper up on the high ground. Yudomi may have got a glimpse of him, and they do. There's here Whisper, but they're far too late to put themselves in a position to contest Roshan. Heroic wants to call it a nice vacuum again from Vitali. Who's going to press his BKB over the left side? Pyke, he's away from the team. The Supernova on the low ground is giving them some area control, but it's not enough by the looks of it unless Pyke is able to surge away. He's okay. Another dive back over the top. They've been able to withstand the initial round of spells. They're going to be cautious because Whisper's still on the prowl. Another leap in, and he'll snipe Pyke on the escape. Would have been massive if the Gyrocopter was able to get away. He'll look to TP. Is there any cancel this? Not. TP's out right in their face. Whisper will live. We get a 1-for-1, and Age is claimed on Heroic.
Great egg in the last fight too, just right on the low ground as all the fight was happening on the high ground. So exactly what we want to see. It looks like an Observer Ward will be placed by Yudomi.
Let's see if they bait here. Nicely done from Michael, who's actually able to scout out, and they're going to see the tree. The team is relatively close, and yet BKB, oh, Whisper, oh, we perfect the RP. now going to be able to get the connection onto the Phoenix. Man, I was a little worried that he used RP accidentally, and they're going to be able to move up to him. Mike, you have Vitaly starting to TP him. Look at the angle from Yuma all the way on the backline. How did he get? He wasn't with the original go that they made. Mike is still able to dip out. Surge helps him escape to the high ground. Vitaly will have it back up in a couple of seconds, so he's okay. But this game, it is continuing. Soak the top. But Tormentor up looking for a fight. Dire are grouped up, so they're sick of just one support dying. They want a bigger fight. And they're gonna get it here, but unfortunately they're not gonna have the Ricky. He's blown up in a heartbeat. Analog as well. He's already onto the second support him. With how it started, they're looking to get out. He might be able to actually escape with a teleport. Now, did everyone else get out fast enough? Phoenix looks like he did. Michael along with Vitaly were able to slip out of danger. So Ricky's gone, and Tormentor will slip into the hands of Heroic.
And this spin is so farmed. It's disgusting. And they actually see the Phoenix down bottom. So they're going to do Tormentor with minimum amount of heroes necessary. Whisper will get, with the Falcon Blade chopped up, they're ready to go.
Nice. Gonna get a glimpse of Analog inside the mid lane, jumping through the trees. See if they want to set up for him, actually. The pings are coming back out, anticipating him to maybe leap up to the high ground. Do just that. Oh, it's awkward to get the vacuum down to the low ground. It wasn't a stun, though. The beacon is out and Whisper's up. He's also there. It's a really good supernova over the right side. It's going to get some vital kills. And importantly, Pyke is also standing strong. Finally, we see a team fight will go the way of Edge. Some sense of life from them. They won't get the TP out on the Oracle, but they will be able to strike back.
Analog was just, I don't know, in utter confusion of what to do there.
See if they're going to be able to find the angle behind. And do they get the read as well from Edge? They will smoke themselves, looking to trail the Kree wave and wanting to re-enter the triangle where they have a ward currently.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pyke is in a position where he might be jumped first, either side.
There's your Domi, though.
Smoke's about to pop. They're going to get the information. Yuma onto Vitaly. BKB is going to be enabled, and he's okay. Now, PP wants to get the dive in early. BKB's out of Edge. They're going to try and run down Yuma. With the punches out, Yuma's going to be able to get enough life still back. It's looking like it might be the case, but once the BKB's out, he's gone. Burned to a crisp once again, and Edge will lose no one. How are they doing this? If they got a way to stop the TP, they won't. So KJ makes it out, but this is no buyback on Yuma.
Of course. 500 damage AoE when he has drinking buddies on him. Assuming he doesn't crit. Well, on the main target.
Let's go. Himself for a second. They're going to try and get the jump. Pyke is in with the damage out, but there's plenty for Yuma. Will now be able to activate it, but he doesn't get any life still back.
And Mag isn't there either. He's farming top. Monkey ain't saw it either. He's farming bot. And you don't even have a BKB on Pyke, so he's like, I don't care. I have 0 cooldowns. You didn't even bother ulting. All that was just a man fight. And one Sven cannot win into this gyrocopter, just given the network disparity mistakes. They're going to create windows of opportunity. Now, let's try again.
Counter initiation. They're going to be able to have all the AoE damage off the back of Pyke's gyrocopter. But the Monkey will be able to protect himself. Leaps over to the far right side with the Wukongs. Meanwhile, Yuma as well is getting kited. He does get the stunner for the last second, so Yuma's going to be able to bring one person on the grave. KJ does find the false promise, but a second vacuum wall from Vitaly, and all the right clicks from Pyke sends him down. Yuma should drop without a buyback, and Pyke is still left standing with the Aegis.
Pressure up in 15 seconds. They got to get Pyke into the fountain here. And they do it. They got to wait 8 seconds. They'll probably go now if you're Whisper.
They've got to go soon. They've got clear exposed. We try. That's the first. Atos is out. He wants a refresher for the BKB. Can he get him back in a second time? He won't be able to do so finally. So this time it will work out. But can you keep him inside? He can blink over the skew up. Also buys a Ghost Scepter to make sure he does not die to the Flight Cannon AoE. Pyke will do his best. It's going to be a rapier drop. He's got a fucking rapier. He brought out. If he dies, he might just walk it, but they've got the throne. Oh my god. What?
Now you can pick something for the mid lane that can deal with this puck potentially, and the choice will be the Void Spirit. And some Schofield actually just ate a mango. Typing or something, I don't know, but -1 mango.
Oops.
Or maybe it's just hungry.
Sorry, buddy, don't work like that.
Yuma? Oh, you can't have this death. Not after that game one. Oh no.
Universal.
I miss the Yule's Void Spirit, where you just get a Yule's and kill puck every time. Not good anymore, unfortunately. The other ones are just very accessible alternatives. That's why we don't see Void Spirit too much. But top lane Whisper. Any more daggers to be thrown, and it connects. Should be a kill. Good. Maybe
Get in front of the creeps.
Potentially.
Has he got the movement speed? He does. So he should be able to catch up to Whisper. Like you said, another stun. They're going to be able to use it to get the kill.
Yeah, I didn't see he had the Helm Iron Will on that armor.
KJ also going to give up the kill by the looks of it. Yuma might be able to find Michael, however. He's got a stick charge.
Oh, he misses.
And now Yuma might be in danger, actually. Vitali gets blocked by the creeps a little bit. Doesn't have another creep swarm with lacking the mana. So Yuma takes a full brunt to the force from DP's. We'll see what he's going to be able to do, though, to get them back in. I think they're putting a lot of pressure on with the dive under the tower. This will force out a TP out of Michael. And now Whisper as well. He's going to be chased down, and Whisper TP back to the lane. They're going to get both Michael's rotation. Double kill for the Tiny.
That was kind of like an all-in play. Like, they just wanted to win the lane, right?
Look, it might make it difficult for them to bring supports to rotate to try and secure the power runes. He's also top lane going to miss the full wave under the tower. Because he sees an opportunity to get a couple of kills. Michael's going to be here once again. Whisper is gone. Third death of the game. Schofield trying to get up to Yodomi with the souvenirs and not enough. But it is a 2-for-1. Michael's on a killing spree for
Free farming. The Lena's a little behind. Your Death Prophet, who should have been countered as an early pick, is doing well. And Yodomi, goodbye, my friend. There's no getting out of that one. Pike, not sure what he was doing. I think, oh, he got mana. So Yodomi used mana boots on him before he died, so.
Hey, buddy.
Very cool. Yeah, I think Sven is always happy with the slow early game.
Has to leap over to try and secure the room, but now he's in a lot of dangerous park in danger.
Right,
we're seeing the strength of Analog, this Void Spirit hero, not even getting close to dying. And Pike as well looking to show up very early on with the God Strength. Doesn't really bring Schofield close to death. Really bad call. Oh, I don't know. This is risky.
Half HP. Does he want to use God Strength for this?
Vitali's now super weak as well. Of course, he can heal himself back up.
They smoke.
And they're going to force a fight. They reckon they cannot take a fight inside the pit with all the AoE combo. Michael's going to go get the initiation. Toss back. If they can block the Dark Sword's massive. But KJ keeps him alive. The Wheel of Wonder's going to be used. Does it give them a little bit of extra space to disengage? It will not do that. The combo is beautiful. They are all so weak. And surely they can get the kill. Surely they can find them, right? Yuma's now in danger. They surround the Lina. And how did only one person die? It was so close. Maybe Analog, once the spells are going to come back up, he's got another round of the Astral Step. They need a way to close their distance. Schofield's going to be nearby as well. Ducking in and out of the Roche Pit. Pike with the BKB on cooldown could be a little bit vulnerable. Going to be able to get the George over to the right side once again. Analog, I mean, they're just not going to have the damage against Vitali nor Pike. They've got nothing. Warcry will help protect Pike. They're going to try and go through with the magic. Yosef the last second. Pike's got another round of the stun. Can it get it off with the assistance of PP? They're going to lose Analog as well. Pike lives on a slither of health. And what could have been a messy fight for Edge, somehow they win out against the team fight combo and Radiant.
I mean, it was a great...
The farm. Another fight around the objective. Michael gonna run up the high ground blindly. Links in, they'll see Schofield. The cogs makes it difficult for them to walk up the stairs. Michael should go down without having to commit too heavily. Just coil onto one as well. Schofield,
Tame the
nice
beast.
hook shot over the right side, making it a little bit difficult for Sven to be able to get any damage out. Pike's getting kited. Once the song expires, are they going to get him for the damage onto the Pike? It looks like it's close and they'll find him. Analog also slips out of danger. Pike's blink is not up and available, so heroic find 2. Make it even an extra as Whisper runs into Yudomi to close out the engagement.
I mean, I haven't seen this before. Like, this is like a carry Darkseer. Normally the Darkseer we saw last game, right? Just playing the fights, helping his team. Whisper is doing what I feel like is most of the damage in these fights. I guess, no.
Out of reach, honestly. 2,000 net worth lead, it's not a lot, but if this team fight goes awry...
I mean, they're smoking with no god strength. I say no god strength, but yeah, it's down 3, 2, 1. It's gone, but they want to fight even without it.
Fountain's gonna also get the taunt as well. Yuma's gonna be so cautious of his positioning. Will play pretty defensive. Unsure of where Michael along with the Sven is, so doesn't want to reveal his current location.
But then now you have to do this Roche, knowing that Schofield is clockwork.
Instant BKB from him. He's not going to mess around. We'll try and get the total up. Song will reset the fight.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh my.
You got your scepter. Doesn't matter. Now that's Roche for sure. I mean, Lina wasted BKB. Clockwork's dead. That's a big one. Gives you vision. No song. Say goodbye to Roshan. Yeah, they still didn't get it with the Jim. Jim didn't see it, so maybe that can provide some vision for maybe potentially smoke around play. We'll have to see, but...
Oh, Schofield?
Schofield.
It's not even going to be needed because Michael leaping in along with Mike. It's a go Scepter off for the last second, but he will still go down, and yeah, it's a bit of a cost. Oh, okay, just gets enough gold.
Dire structures
Debated.
are fortified.
Whisper TPing into Michael as well. Another person's going to be tossed back.
Dead, though.
Whisper activates the BKB. They've lost one. PP as well, almost dying. We do get the buyback out of Schofield.
But that will mean he has no buyback for this fight. 1,200 away. He'll have to get like
We've seen
an old
previously. Michael's been really important for them. There's been a lot of that control initiated inside the team fight. Peeping over to the other side, Schofield gets a mini stun. Mike's gonna try and find the jumping double over to the back line. Darkseer's gone and Yuma as well. About to be cleaved down. Does his best to try and stand his ground for the Satanic Life. Still gonna be enough. Yuma falling lower and lower, but once it expires, along with the BKB, she's got no hope at all. And no one else on heroic to stun at the last second with the Stormhammer AoE, clipping Analog. They only got Matthew in the end. They only got Michael.
Yeah, I mean, Michael, they got him HP on Whisper, unfortunately, with this build. And now your base. There's hardly anything left of it. Such is the life as they see Schofield on top lane. Advantage now.
Before this, it was 6,000 for that little engagement we had.
Pike has a refresher orb now.
Wow.
I mean, at this stage, like...
1.5 PP. Once hit a Whisper, gets the signs beforehand, so once again, the Hex is not going to be able to come through. With the backline, there's initiation if they found it's a support. Yudomi's gone, and Pike has activated the first round of the God Strength, so looking to try and deal with clock. The Ghost Scepter will delay a little bit of the damage. Schofield's going to be chased down. Further to the south as well, we've got a song from KJ, but are they going to be able to get out? Because they were far enough to activate the BKB before being slept up. KJ's got a buyback. What can you do? Are we just going to disengage? It looks like that's the call. Edge going to play this one safe. Roche is up. They do not want to let this one slip away. They are ever so close of getting a 2-0 lead in the best of 5 grand final.
Only 90 gold. But his is also by far the cheapest to get.
I'll go from Edge. And maybe go through the bottom wave. We've seen previously Whisper shove this out pretty aggressively with his own hero.
Yeah, someone has to defend this, and they're going to jump whoever wants to def this, which is probably going to be Schofield with a buyback.
Puck showing top as well, so maybe a difficult read. They are playing it quite safe, though, on heroic.
Gonna go anyway.
Right, strength in, quick kill, but he's got a buyback. It is one of the heroes that does. Whisper's going to be able to get the drag back first. Hacks into the second. Where's the nullifier? Oh, where's the void spirit? You need the nullifier. Pike drops out. He's got BKB back to full health. Yuma's starting to get a lot of damage done with the Satanic. Do they have the Hex on the respawn? It's still on cooldown. Any stuns, it's not going to be there. PP should be able to get away. Running off the back of the phase shift. He's falling low, PP. Had to pop his own refresher. Another out of the corner, out of the base. The refresher's in danger. Lee's life. They need to get it back inside the base, so they're going to be able to do so. Yuma dies. No buyback. Song's too late. They'll give the rapier over to Antelope, but it's not going to do a whole lot. PP will soft up. Can you withstand the siege without your main damage source, without your leaner? You'd lose Vitali. Man, it's not an easy kill by the looks of it, but everyone else has completely sacked the life of the Death Prophet. They are out of there on edge.
There's 2 minutes in the future plus. Maybe something.
The Deathum, Puck is giving them an opportunity to come out of the base Whispers. Okay, BKB used as soon as the Storm Hammer. Is he going to be able to get out of the trees? And everyone else actually wants to try and take the engagement. They're on to Michael. Decent amount of damage at the moment. Where's the Lena? Lena isn't in. She's super hesitant about losing the rapier. With a Void Spirit, should be able to slip out of danger as well. This song's going to buy him some time. Vitali's making so much space. Yuma is continuing to feel very scared about entering the team fight. Now it's finally going to walk on forward, but Puck is back alive. So you're going to have to 5v5. He might also lose Pike. Pike's got the potential to activate the cheese, but the Hex beforehand, he might die, and he dies. Pike is gone. They're going to lose Matthew. They're going to lose Michael as well. Oh, heroic. Are they doing this? Udomi's also caught inside the cogs. No way. At 3 for nothing?
Yuma says it's my turn to play this game. One of the first fights I've seen him actually get a hefty amount of right clicks in. And he was just sitting there on Pike, not sure
what don't they need? Not to Vitali! What's going on?
Lost one.
What is the crumble? Oh boy, Vitali gives up another one.
I mean, they're going for the
really?
I don't know if this is the play.
Is this the call?
I mean, he's doing it safe.
So this is an awkward position where, like, do you buy back with no glyph? You're gonna have to, because guys, the respawns, the buildings are falling pretty fast.
Yep, they're fine.
You gotta make a call and you gotta do it now. Yuma's just gonna activate the BKB. The throne's dying, guys. You gotta do something. They didn't do anything. What?
As far as mid lane matchup goes, I think both are gonna farm. PPs are, yeah, it's either you're gonna see it or you're not. They're not very high committal, especially with ET.
Michael, I don't think this solo endeavor to try and steal the rune is going to work out for you. We'll surround. Scofield's going to be there with the cogs as well. Yeah, well, for heroic, it's going to work out. Michael's where we run into. It's a tango. It's going to take him on a bit of a walk around. Maybe get some movement speed.
Give it to Yuma. I mean, these supports in these games are always willing to make plays.
Schofield, maybe. Trying to contest the Lotus. Looks like this.
Oh no!
Gonna be the first kill for Edge. Easy farm with cogs.
That's a big kill because I was keeping a close eye on this top lane, and if Whisper can continue to get all these denies on Alchemist, it's really gonna slow him down. But giving over. Yeah, I mean, it's a good lane. I mean, the thing about Alchemist is it has some tools to potentially win the lane, but versus a player of Whisper's caliber, probably not going to happen, but the fallback is fine too. You can just go stack and farm the jungle. It's all good. You've got a lot of regen too, so even though you have percentage-based damage on Enigma, you're so tanky that you might not just die in a black hole. And of course, you do have the Warlock too, as Vitali, he's going to get... He's just going to definitely going to go in favor of this Pango roll. Slardar, yeah, the key rotates to a lane, who cares? You know what I mean? But this roll, it could be big, especially against a hero like Enigma. He's gonna go heal right now. If he goes top and gets a kill on Enigma, could be massive. See what they want to do here, but they're actually gonna TP back to mid.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maybe PP wants to make a rotation here. Now PP's coming from behind.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Some of the tower, nice attempt onto KJ. They'll keep him here further as well. The Fatal Ones also clips onto Schofield, so PP... together. It's a really nice scan as well. See, Pike's going to be bursted, pops the chemical rage. Now, do they have the damage to go through the 65 HP regen? It's going to be pretty hard. Yuma's a little bit away from Schofield. They'll still block him inside the cogs. No one is nearby. No support to help Pike out. The damage, Maelstrom procs, they need it. It's going to be enough in the massive rotation. Alchemist was licking his lips with the Enigma not being able to threaten his farm, but he had some other heroes still to be worried about. Back for Pike. Fatal Bonds with Radiance should be able to farm this very easily.
Oh, that's juicy. So basically it's an Alchemist. You know, like 2 times, I want to say. 2 important times. One is going to be the Blink Dagger, which is an optional timing. But the mandatory timing will be Blink BKB.
It just has the Ograx currently queued up, so it definitely feels like there's...
Hook shot. Got Pike. Mantis on cooldown,
able to blow him up. Looks like they gets a chemical rage up for the last second, but once again it's just going to be Yuma and Schofield together. He is done. So this is... They even said maybe even favoring more heroic. You would probably expect the lead to be a little bit larger, and you would expect Pike's net worth to be way more than Lena's.
The start
to try and burst him before with the chemical rage. Pike, he's able to slip out this time. Whisper, when is he waiting to jump in? Doesn't see an opportunity just yet, and Yuma's BKB is now going to expire. They've lost Slato and Whisper. He's still waiting for the opportunity. Hasn't seen it just yet, but he needs to go soon if they want to turn the fight. He's got to now go. Udomi's caught by Schofield, and look at the space that the clock is making over to the right side, giving no opportunity for the Rock to be able to cancel this black hole. So this will be used to be able to cancel the life of the Pango. Now Udomi is going to be caught as well. Everyone else will step out. And Org is trying to keep up with them, but unfortunately he will not be able to do so.
It's under attack.
It's definitely not there. Alright. I feel like you need +1 hero for that to happen, because I'm on Whisper's side there. He can't. If he goes there, that Warlock is just going to cancel, and they're going to turn, and it's going to be an absolute disaster. But that... He's going to at least go into Roshan now, because he did manage to get a couple of those kills. Maybe overextending just a little bit. And they're going to try going in. Is there a steal play here? Are they just going to sacrifice?
He's going to try and put his body on the line.
He's going in a
Make some space, but the jump is not the timing. Rosh is so low. Who's going to be dead? Someone kill him. It's not dead finally. Enlok snags the second life, but that means Yuma's vulnerable. Yuma's going to TP out, but they've got a stun. They will stop that at the buzzer. Nice blink away from Analog, though. He's also... Oh, this...
He got him!
What? How many self-stuns this game? They didn't even know. They didn't actually know. You saw them running around the trees. They had no idea, but now that they got a glimpse of Analog,
he's going to get him this
they're
time,
going to be able to chase him down. They will get...
Oh, no, they're self-stunned, boys!
And it gets him again. What is this game, bro? These two teams... Oh, this is an entertaining series.
I don't think Pike has stunned an enemy hero yet without stunning himself.
The fight, they haven't been able to find one just yet. Heroic have done a good job at dodging. Can only dodge for so much longer in this game. No higher ground ward, but do we just run up blindly? And Logan KJ currently set up. You are missing Schofield. And Yuma's going to TP away as well. So Pike's just going to lead the charge, gets the vision, and enables Michael's initiation. Zana's got a BKB, but nothing Analog wants to do with it. He is going pretty quickly. We'll have to keep tabs on when Roche is going to spawn. It's not going to be concerned because T2 Tower is always there waiting for them if they want it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I don't know. I
This is
said
a
this
big
Warlock
item.
is not going to get any money, but
Dire's top
he
tower
actually...
is under attack.
Now that I think about
Radiant's
it,
middle tower has
he's up to
fallen.
3k gold, and he had the greedy enchantment.
Vitali TP back, and Pike is actually still on the high ground. Schofield's going to give them the vision. Chemical Rage is still there from Pike. They got the black hole, but this is Jeremy going to be nearby. But the damage is too much. Yuma with the freshly completed Fatalist just absolutely shreds through the Alchemist.
Yeah, but they're going to want to fight here, so maybe if they play some vision. But 14 seconds.
That's cool.
I mean, I think we need to drop vision. He has some.
Maybe shot off the last second. Yuma tries to get the damage up with the black hole. It's there. It's good. And it's all they needed. 2 quick kills. And Alchemist is just getting kited. Pike's nowhere to be seen. He's running to the other side. Pike, where are you going?
Area.
He is just getting kited. Wasn't able to get in the middle. Wasn't able to find a target. And the black hole, they just needed one. Ed's going to be refreshed. And Whisper's ready to go for another round. As well. So once you get closer to the 25, the undispellable corrosive haze, it's going to be a problem. This late game physical damage will be a lot. High ground ward. CPP, they're going to glimpse the hook shots in. Whisper's black hole's out as well. The cancel, Udomi, he's not going to use it. No point now. Yeah, he stepped up too far forward. And the Ecosome as well caught them over the other side. Vitali tries to get the wall off. Another black hole and instantly cut down. Yuma's right-click damage is something that is a massive problem.
Under attack.
Out the cover of the ET, the clockwork, the black holes offer something, but we're getting to fun territory. We're getting to the point where throws can happen. Rapier has been unlocked. He wants it with this Aegis. This is what he was waiting for. Fine Rapier, baby. They want to end this game.
Oh man,
Do you go high ground with this? I mean, a refresher shard as well for...
come into place, or are you going to take a fight on the low ground? PP will start.
They're going.
But he has to be perfect because he might just melt. Black hole and right-click damage. PP's just
dead
gone.
anyway.
The rock was too late. He's got a buyback, and how do you now look to play around this? Heroic, they will reposition down to the low ground, and Yuma will once again set up a formation. Chemical Rage was also used as well. So this is about to go on to cooldown. You're making it go to the Aegis carrier, and they are just dying. They cannot fight. They cannot deal with the Rapier Yuma. We saw this be the case even before this item, and nothing is changing.
Absolutely not. They're going to walk in. You're going to have to use all your buybacks here. You still have Refresher, Black Hole available. Aegis is available. Warlock will buyback. And he just actually refreshes his PKB there.
In Lincoln's. Protect him from the concoction, but the Hex will be out. Yuma just turns to try and deal with the Brilliance, and now the Banner looking for the toss back, but the BKB's out. The E-Blade to protect him, but it's going to expire thanks to the Nullify. Buyback out of Michael, and a 4v5 for the last fight.
Self-stun potentially on Pike. Will they follow up on it?
Oh, he didn't get the Mantra off. Do they see? ET?
I mean, I don't know if you have the tools to go here, though. But I think if you're Yuma here, you can just hit the barracks. I mean, sorry, the throne. Eventually.
We'll have the masking. They didn't defend the throne. They're going to have to do it now, but they're waiting for the Black Hole. Whisper is so patient once again. They're not giving him an opportunity for it. And now he'll try and jump it, but just baits it. He's just playing with them at the moment, trying to put Udomi in a position, but Udomi doesn't even have rock.
He's got refresher though. He can actually refresh it.
Pike on the left side. Tries to jump the clockwork, but this is just frustration. This is frustration out of Pike because he's not seeing a better target. They use the rock for the black hole, but you do not have a way to deal with Yuma's Lena, and you're going to need to find a response to it in the upcoming game, because so far we have not got it. Down goes Vitali without a hope. This is over. Heroic will find a game advantage, and now we're one game away to represent North America at TI.
This game. Who plays Spectre?
You may now select your...
Oh, toss back skewer. Oh,
wait. What?
Okay.
How does Udomi go for that?
No way, dude.
Trying to get a little more than... So you have a lane disadvantage, but getting a kill here or there can skew any lane, essentially. And then more harassment. Sure, Udomi's getting punished a little bit, but you're not really doing anything about Pike. It's pretty free to farm in this lane. Another toss.
Again?
Another skewer.
They're just continuously tossing and skewering as much as they can.
She's dead.
This time with the second spell, they're going to get the kill into Udomi. So a lot of resources being expended. Bottom lane as well, Yuma. This is back to what you were mentioning about the matchup. And level 2 here for the Spirit Siphon. And that is a much more valuable kill that we're getting out of the map.
This doesn't get any better either. The lane just gets harder and harder. The only thing that it's better is the fact your AA gets level, and at level 6 he hard counters the TP, but that was going to happen anyway, right? Regardless. And it's Tiny, we'll go down the pike, prevent no kills. So I think they definitely need those kills for this lane to be even competitive.
He's going to try and fight for the water room. It's able to get away. Might be in some danger though. PP's able to find him. Toss timing's there. PP's still going for it. He actually gets it. So a big kill onto Analog. The support's assisting, but the pain clear. Able to showcase the nuke potential early on is enough for a kill. They're actually going to bring PP to top as well. This will be scouted out with the high ground ward of the triangle. So maybe looking to contest the wisdom.
Radiant.
Analog as well is going to mirror this.
One creep away from Doom though. One creep away. Bucket's here with ult. It's gonna be juicy.
Where is PP? It's a deep rolling thunder. He's starting to get there. It's a great coil as well onto 3. They're gonna have to AoE damage afterwards. Schofield can look for the toss, but he's pretty hesitant about running in. And there's the level 6. He found it thanks to the Shrine of Wisdom. They actually gave it to Pike, and now Schofield's ran down too. Yuma TP'd in. Oh, so the Yogano has to get something out of this. Surely you'll get the kill onto Pike. And that will be the case with the shield popping. And now all the supports are also vulnerable. A massive shockwave skewer. It's an absolute bloodbath going on to the top side. Double for Yuma, triple for PP. A 3 for 4. Messy, messy stuff.
Radiant's bottom tower.
The bloodbath we get.
But you got the Wisdom Shrine. You got 4 kills. You're getting bot tower. Oh, I think we'll get there if there's anything about this series. Late game does happen, but Doom is up online. He's wrapping around mid. He's gonna find Yuma, dropping the Doom probably. Doesn't even need to, maybe. Yeah, he actually just popped his ult way too early on Yuma there. But he's gonna pop Doom anyway. He'll get it. Good rotation from Pike. And all Pike needs is 2.8k gold. That's the magic number.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whisper?
Radiant's middle tower.
Step over the right. Whisper still will be able to find him. What are we looking for here with the RP? Is this even possible?
Yeah, Puck's coming in. Another
back
toss.
into Analog.
This is so annoying.
Here in an Exo, they're going to try and charge in. So yeah, you got the kill, but you're going to be able to get out though. The chain control isn't there. The damage bomb, it'll come through. They're not going to lack it. Now the TP. Oh, super close. You lost Pike, but he is voice lining. He knows the status of this game is very much favoring Edge.
I mean, you're going to get net worth advantage by getting kills. And that's about it. If we can get to a point where
they're tipping it to try and take the fight. Whisper, ooh! Oh, that's what they need. That's not bad.
it's huge.
And that is a hell of a way to come back into this game. What an ultimate from Whisper. Oh, man.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy indeed. Not sure what they're going to do, but there's an invisible Doom. But he'll walk into a sentry here. And 3, 2, 1. Yep, he's under a sentry ward.
What do they want to do?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
To just finally walk out, but Michael's also going to be there as well. And the shots creeps into Whisper, so we can't get the blink. We'll be now able to do so. And the coil is going to break. Global stance too late. Pike's not dead just yet. Gets a Doom on his dying breath, and importantly onto the puck as well. Yuma doesn't have a lot of ultimates that he needs to be concerned about, but does have a DP that is a big problem. So Vitaly will push Yuma away. And Doom was actually able to survive through the combo.
Did Ice Blast not hit the Doom?
I guess not.
Did Ice Blast hit anyone? Was he like skewered away from the Ice Blast? I think he was. Alright. I thought he was Ice Blasted for sure.
Was, you know, where we saw that contest of the second wisdom. But they are continuing to stay neck and neck, and we are seeing they're getting close to being able to land these combos inside the team fights. They're going to have to continue to do that this game, though, unfortunately. They're also roaching.
Yeah. I'm just, like, thinking about net worth. Like, net worth lead is great and all, but football, what's determined this game is whether or not you can fight or not. King Jungles will get trapped by that shard here. And inevitably... I think he should die. Yeah, he should die. Let's walk it off. So basically, the way you win this game on Heroic is big RPs, big coils, big ice blasts.
Besides your Scepter build.
I guess.
See?
I don't think Mag is ever going to be like
Michael. Let's go over the top. On the backline, the coil is going to be there onto PP. Importantly, the Doom as well is on Puck. And they did not get the team fight combo. And as a result of that, this team fight is over for Heroic. Whisper's also getting chased down as well. And Matali very shortly will assist with closing the distance. He's going to try to get the RP in front of the base. Human's also nearby. This is not working by the looks of it. A little bit too late with the snowball.
Both dead, maybe.
And now Yuma has got the ultimate, but do they just run him down? Looks like they're going to try and respect some of the buybacks that couldn't come out. Well, Schofield actually might be able to get two. What's going on? The disrespect. Wait, now it's just a 2v2. Yuma might be able to do it without having to worry about too many heroes. Vitali's resources are very low. A teleport out, but an ice blast point blank. Team fight abilities not connecting. No problem for them apparently in this fight. They will not respect Heroic.
I thought for some reason Yuma used his ultimate at the time's unexpected.
Nice high ground where Yuma's just going to jump up aggressively. They'll see Michael and potential another support will die. Get the snowball off, rolling thunder, charging through the middle. Pike needs to get the Doom over towards Yuma. Is unsure of whether he wants to go in just yet, and he will not.
Man. All right, I mean, maybe he's just afraid of the RP coming, which I get. But I think not even trying that means Oshan is just gifted, and there's one thing I know Doom hates is he hates playing versus Nagus, so I guess it's turtle time. Radiance. Alright.
So they drop the wood. Dire going to pivot all the way down to the south instead, but they're currently not really grouped up. Silence is holding inside the base, making sure he doesn't get picked and always has the potential of the global silence.
And they're going to see Silencer top lane right now, D-warding. They're going to take a 4-5.
He's just going to charge on forward. It's not the greatest call, but it might be enough to get the kill. Meanwhile as well, Pike tries to get the Doom. Whisper was able to manta off, so it hasn't been used just yet. RP will now expire. Pike's going to continue to run him down, so he's having his own 1v1. But it means that Pike is not there protecting everyone. He is by himself. Operation Kill Off Whisper, and he should be able to do so at TP out just at the last second, but Whisper's not even going to die. Ward will not really give them a whole lot unless that fight was going to occur then. But he lose another outer objective.
Alright.
Ike is not with them on the front. And Anno's got a great position to the smoke. Instant TP with the roll-up. He's going to be protected. Solo RP. They're going to drop everything over towards the Death Prophet. They will be successful. No EXO and no DP value. We got to see something out of Pike, but he's just getting out. And because he's not there, Michael is gone. You've got some buybacks. What is the DP buyback really going to do without EXO? You're going to lose PP too. We need to see something. Pike, what have he got?
Well, they found Pike a little bit. They're going to have to use buybacks if the skewer comes, but yeah, Scofield's kite Pike the whole time. He's got a Lotus Orb, making him very uncomfortable to use this Doom. And that sounds like Pike has no interest in doing it bad, and so with this available, it might be difficult.
What? What is that jump in? BKB now, but it's got set up for multi-man RP. Can he even get the Doom off of Pike? It's just frustrations! It is just frustrations being shown in the gameplay. He is pinging out, but he's getting no assistance from his team. They're gonna buy back now. The Doom, it's lasting on the Abaddon. At least he was able to find it out. They got the damage before he dies. They do. A buyback out of Yuma. So they are sensing one more fight is all they need to book their ticket over towards TI and Vitali. And he get back inside the base. It looks like he's going to be able to. Both sides stuck at the
Schofield,
gate.
he might get him.
Going to be able to find him. Schofield with a jump over the top. 3 heroes. That's all it stands. That's all they need to kill for Heroic if they want to make it and be the only team to represent South America. Vitali's gone. That's a dieback. And now they are chased further inside the base.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And this point, I think dooming the Bad and Dream is completely dead, because even if you doom him, he's got a Refresh Orb, he's got 2 ultimates to work with. You don't even have Doom for another 60 seconds, so the game plan, not clear at all whatsoever.
Now or never.
For Edge.
But the coil onto
It's
3,
over.
and that
It's
is all
done.
she wrote. Heroic. Congratulations.